Okay guys, now I've got the fire going. It was a bit of a challenge, to be honest. The ash that was already in the fire pit was very damp, but we got it going, first attempt, so not bad. And now, because lots of people probably want to know my setup and things like that, I thought I'd quickly run through what gear I'm carrying for this 3-day trip. I won't go through the gear my dad's carrying because we do have the benefit of being able to park the car at the entrance to the woodland, so we can bring a bit more kit on this one, hence 2 axes, than we normally would. But my kit is my day and night bag, so literally everything I need for the 3 days is in this pack, except for my share of the food, which is distributed between the 2 bags. I'm using the Maxpedition Condor 2 backpack, and it's an absolutely awesome backpack, especially for day hiking. If you want to use it for multiple day trips like I am, you have to really invest in all these extra pouches, otherwise you literally don't have the space, unless you're running totally ultralight gear. So absolutely recommend this backpack, it's amazing. So I'm going to run you through the pouches and what's inside. So starting with this top pouch up here, I don't really have that much in here. I have my inhaler because I'm asthmatic, my compass for navigation, a few clothes. I have a t-shirt and some clean clothes in there, and that's pretty much it. And that's only because I couldn't fit them in the main portion of the bag with the rain jacket and other things like that. Okay, moving on to this pouch. In here I have the Maxpedition Beefy organiser, and again this is my first ever Maxpedition product, and as with all of the Maxpedition products I've owned, it's just flawless. I absolutely love it. So in here I have my basic fire kit and maintenance kit. So I have a torch, some paracord, I have a spoon that I've carved. There's a video of this that's going to go up on my channel in a few weeks. I've recorded it a while ago and just haven't had the chance to upload it. A Swiss Army knife, UK legal, so I can carry this when I'm hiking. And my flint and steel kit. I'm planning on doing a separate video on this, but no doubt you'll see me use it a couple of times on this trip to make fire. I have a bottle of olive oil, which I use for cooking and for maintaining my carbon steel blades. I have a strop. This is just a rolled up piece of old belt. It works fine for keeping that shaving sharp edge on my knives. And then to help that, I have some Starkey Blue strop compound, which works really well. And again, MCQ Bushcraft has a really good video on that. And then I keep this, which is a pre-made bow drill notch. I mean, I've done it numerous times with just pieces of green wood and hardwood, and so I made this with a penny set inside the notch. So if you're struggling with the bow drill and want to make it that much more foolproof, make yourself one of those. Just drill a hole and put in a penny. It works really well. But also remember to practice not without that as well. So I have my bow drill notch. In the back I also have some spare batteries, a small sharpening stone, and my folding mini pocket stove, which you'll see me use in the morning, and I use in many videos already. And I also have a signalling mirror, not that I'll need that on this trip hopefully, and a whistle, also for the same purpose. So I'm not going to show you what's inside this part of my bag because all that's in there at the moment are clothes and a rain jacket, so it's not too interesting. What was in there was my Snug Pack Travel Pack 2 sleeping bag, which is good to 2 or 3 degrees, extreme to -2. My 3x3 DD tarp, which is up, and my camping hammock, also by DD Hammocks. And this is the first time I'm actually testing those pieces of gear, so I'll let you know how they got on when I wake up in the morning. next, onto the side, I have the Maxpedition Mini Roly-Poly, and you've probably seen me picking up tinders and putting them in here on the walk that we did today, which was around 9 miles. Lovely walk, really enjoyed it. And next to it I have the Hazard 4 Flip bottle pouch with a clean canteen. I think this is the 800 millilitres, 27 ounce clean canteen bottle. Again, that's a new piece of gear, I haven't tested it yet. I have a pot hanger which I've made and some paracord in there as well. Finally, onto this side of the pack, we have the Maxpedition Janus pouch, and in here is basically my food bag. We have various pieces of food, cooking utensils like spices and seasonings, beef jerky. I'm not going to go through everything I've bought food-wise on this trip, but we are eating well, let's just say that. And finally, onto my Maxpedition Roly-Poly. This is the medium size, and this was a last minute addition because I couldn't fit the billy can I bought for the trip in my bag with all the other stuff. So I bought this and it fits perfectly on the side. And when I'm not using my tarp or something, the billy can go inside. But inside that I just have my billy can cooking system. So this is the 12cm billy. It has a pot hanger, a lid, and then in there I have some cleaning up stuff and some teas, some hand sanitizer and things like that. And then in here I have more food, lots more food actually, and a kuksa, so a cup, which I carved out of a piece of off-cut oak. I absolutely love the fact that I'm using a cup which I've carved by hand, using a Mora hook knife and this blade here and these axes, and so I'm very proud of this. I really like it. I mean, it's not the neatest thing, but that's as good as I can do, and I'm very pleased with it. It was quite costly. I nearly chopped the top of my finger off with the Mora hook knife about a week ago, but yeah, it's all healing now, so that's good. Be careful with those hook knives, they do bite you. So that's my kit. Hopefully that's helped some people out who are considering buying any of these products. And I'll let you know how they get on. Finally, almost forgot, are the tools. Grandsfus Brooks small forest axe. Love this axe, perfect size, gorgeous, razor sharp. The Grandsfus Brooks Cubbon or hand hatchet. And I love this axe for carving. It's you'll probably see me use it later on. It works really well, and you can split wood with it as well if you need to. But the Cubbon or hand hatchet is a great axe, well worthy addition to anyone's kit. And then finally I have my two knives. So I have the Spyderco Paramilitary 2, really fast pocket knife. Obviously I'm only using this at the campsite, I'm not hoofing it around everywhere with me. And it's my steak knife for this trip. So yeah, my Spyderco Paramilitary 2. Really fast. I'm using this for carving steaks and tent pegs and things like that if I need them. And then finally the TBS links. I absolutely adore this knife. I've had to do quite a lot to it. I had to basically saturate the handle with linseed oil because it kept darkening. It wasn't stabilised, so I've basically soaked it in oil for a ridiculous amount of time. It's given it an almost stabilised feel. It's not quite, but it's as good as I can get it. And then I've mirror polished the blade near enough. Brilliant knife. It's probably my primary. It's the one I use most, and you'll see me use this a lot on this trip at the campsite. So that's all the gear I have brought, and obviously Dad's got an entirely separate kit. But yeah, right, time to cook some steak. And attached to the sheath I also have a DC4 and a fire steel made of stag antler.